Peace, family. I'm Chi Vital, aka King Chi, and I am back with another tool for your toolkits. This evening, I'm going to continue to delve deep into the 5 pranic bodies. Tonight's lesson is going to be on the third sheath, and I will wait for you to tune in and let me know that you're ready with your notebooks, a smile on your face, and ready to like and share this video. Shouts out to the HOC family. Shouts out to the Dark Lordism family. For those of you who are following along and how to manifest your business plans, and now developing the tantric breathing techniques so you can amplify your pranic powers. All right. I'm tuned into the other side, so if you have any comments, any questions, please don't forget to put them down into the chat so I can get to them. And if you missed the live, sometimes the chat box is no longer available, so leave them in the comments and I will definitely respond quickly. Okay? Go. All right. Peace. What's up, Angie? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Class is in session. City gang. City gang. All right, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Rebellious Mermaid, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Greetings, family. What's up, Ashanti? What's up, y'all? Good. I'm glad that some of you are on your way to bed after receiving this information, because the sheath or the layer that we're going to discuss tonight, you can take this with the information from the videos before, if you did catch that information, and you can integrate it very well as you're going to bed. Make sure you let me know if you have your notebooks ready. Put ones in the chat so I can get started. I don't want you to miss out on this information. All right. So today we're discussing briefly the third sheath. So I've been using this word continuously so that you can begin to understand by definition that each body has this layer, this covering. If you're familiar at all with the nervous system, you or the muscle cells, you'll know that a sheath is a covering that helps to carry information quickly. Okay, so rather than going 1, 2, 3, 4, it can like think of like you having a bunch of like pearls, right, in between, right, and then like this light covering that can carry the information from this end to this end quickly. Okay, and because it's a covering, it protects the sensitive material on the inside so that just what needs to be communicated gets communicated more clearly. All right, so now we are discussing Mano Maya. And if you are familiar with the Sanskrit, you know that mana, mind, okay, Maya. So this would be the world of the mind. This is the mental sheath. Write that down. Manomaya. M-A-N-O-M-A-Y-I. I'm sorry, Y-A. M-A-N-O-M-A-Y-A. Now, this sheath is very important, as are all of the messengers in spiritual science. Manomaya is the messenger between the sheaths And it has the job of integrating and keeping in constant communication the first two pranic sheaths that are the largest portions of our bodies. So the prana maya and the anamaya are kept together in constant communication through the manomaya. Let me know if y'all got that. Okay? We have this integration and this covering in between that keeps the physical body and the subtle body in constant communication. All right? And this is the mental sheath. What it will do is it will take information from the physical or the external world, what you feel, sensations, what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, in all its spectrums, and it will translate it and communicate it to the intuitive body. In the same essence, it will take what you feel intuitively as a vibe, energy, vibrations, frequencies, all of those things that are subtle, right, from the internal world, and communicate it to the physical body. All right? So for an example of when this is operating, we can look at when you walk into a space, and before you can really focus as to like what is happening, you may there might be a certain kind of color lighting, a certain smell in the air, music playing, right? And those things carry a certain vibration. So you feel it and you have a sensation and a knowing intuitively, but at the same time, you physically have a response. So that quick communication that keeps you in harmony when you walk into a space or you experience something, that is the job of the manomaya. And it happens just like that. Okay, and we need it to happen like that. Because one of the diseases, energetic diseases or blockages, or dysfunctions is when that communication is not happening swiftly like that in harmony. Okay? Like when someone is super sensitive in the intuitive body, but their physical body is not having the communication, or doesn't understand what's happening in between. There can be some kind of confusion, or sometimes the physical body is experiencing something, but the intuitive body is shut down. Wherever there's a shutdown in the communication, a block will be felt and experienced at the same time. Let me know if you follow and that makes sense to you. So now, that was from your external world into your internal world. From your internal world into your physical world. Sometimes, even with your eyes closed, the intuitive body can sense. You ever had this experience where you're laying in your room, it's dark, it's quiet, your eyes are closed. But before you open your eyes, your intuitive body gets a sense of a presence in the space. Okay? And your heart starts to beat faster, right? The organs, the physical body starts to respond. You might feel a coolness on your skin. But this experience is really your intuitive body, your pranic body, picking up on information, and through the manomaya, communicating to the physical body of something in your auric field. Okay? So the manomaya is very, very important, your mental sheath. And that's just one of its jobs as a messenger in keeping you in harmony. Keeping that in mind, the mental sheath. Okay? when you get to doing your meditations and building your awareness and your ability for visualization, you will need to have the Manomaya in place so that you can manifest and understand and experience fully what the two bodies so far are experiencing. And remember that those two bodies are the basic principles, and it's like if you can't get your ABCs, you cannot get to the encyclopedia. Okay? So keep that in mind. The next thing is that the Manomaya is the fastest. It has the fastest speed available for manifestation because it follows the level of thought. Okay? Most of you don't realize that thought is a manifestation. Thought is a manifestation. Thought is manifest so quickly that most of you don't even realize where the hell the thought originated from. And here is why. Because the Manomaya is the quickest, and it does not have the limitations of time as a barrier. Okay? The thoughts that you are having right now versus the thoughts that you will have as you continue to build up your pranic powers are going to be way different and way less random, because you're going to be able to manipulate and train this Manomaya's power of manifestation at the thought level to be pulling in and manifesting thoughts that are going to be more in alignment with the life that you are building for yourselves. So, I love that. Mind your mind. Minding your mind is one thing, right? But what if you had the superpower of not only minding your mind, but minding the mind that controls the mind? Because remember, we're connected to the cosmic prana. And that's why that collective, we have this collective cosmic intelligence, right? Where if we're operating at a certain frequency, it's not a surprise that one person here on this side of the planet pulls and downloads the same information on the other side of the planet. That's because there's still this grand mind that exists. And we're looking to get into the mind frame, into harmony with that in such a way that the thoughts that we manifest maintain in alignment with our divinity, our complete essence, and manifesting full self-actualization. Okay? Instead of just having a monkey brain, or even having like, oh, I can meditate and focus on this one thing, and so I'm seeing more of that. But then I'm getting these random thoughts that are like, eat cheese doodles and I'm detoxing, or go spend all of my money on these quick fix items when I have a longer term goal. You see, all of those things. The mind is very, very precious. All right. The next thing is that I want you to do this exercise that is in HOC. There's a gift that I posted, and I asked you to watch there's a train, right? The train is going to move in whatever direction your mind wants it to go in. So you can test this out for yourself. It is totally related to the material, okay? I want you to take 3 tries. Watch the train. The first time you look at it, just see what direction it goes in naturally when you look at it. Write that down. And I want you to take note of your breathing. Close it. Come back to it. Then I want you to do your breathing where you are breathing in for 4 counts. You're going to hold for 8. And then you're going to exhale for 4 counts. That's the counts. 4, 8, 4. 4, 8, 4. 4, 8, 4. 4, 8, 4. Okay? In, hold, out. Then I want you to decide think what direction you want the train to go in. Okay? On the third try, I want you to think already what direction you want the train to go in, and let me know on the third try if you were able to change the direction of the train more quickly, and did it follow what you decided before you opened up the gift. Okay, the best way to do this is probably to keep it on the screen, but then cover it. So if you're using your phone, you can just do it the first time, cover it, so you don't have to go searching for it, and you can stay focused. Okay, look at it the first time, cover it, breathe, open it and look again, cover it, and then decide on the third one, what direction do you want the train to go in? And as soon as you look at it, see how quickly or not, and if there's any changes in how quickly you can get the direction of the train to move. Okay? And this will give you a bit of a palpable exercise to see how quickly you can get your physical body, your intuitive body, and your mental body to work together. Okay? Are there any questions before I go? Because that's it. Any questions? All right. If there's no questions, I think we're good here. Make sure you post in the group your homework so that the videos can continue to come through. I know you have quite a bit. The Mahavira business plan has been so rich with information that I know that you're going to need to go over it a couple times, right? I really want to encourage you all to utilize the information now while it's available, because the Mahavira business plan is so powerful that I have a gut feeling that it's not going to always be available online to you. So I would definitely take my time going through each of the steps, the preliminary steps of how to prepare some of the foundational basic principles of what it is that you want to build. Okay, and the prereqs that I shared with you before you even got to your first deity, right? Also, bear in mind that whether you're building a business plan or not, okay, it can be the business of your lifestyle. It can be the business of your marriage. It can be the business of your relationship with your parents. It can be the business of your relationship with your children. It does not have to only be the business of some type of entrepreneurial venture. This is important for you to know, because when you go through the first stages, you are going to get very clear in your mind, heart, and spirit, body, right, about what is very, very important to you and at the essence of everything that you will be experiencing. These tools are very important for all of those aspects of life. So take your time, apply yourselves, breathe, and we will continue moving forward. All right? Much peace, love, and bliss to you all. I enjoy your presence here, and I will see you all soon.